Hi everyone, so today I've decided to do a bit of sorting out in my doll room. Since I first moved here in March, was it? I have got a lot of my dolls out on display, but I've got a big tub down beside me on the floor that I know has got vintage Cindy dolls in it, but I haven't got out on display, which I think is a shame, and I feel that I do have room to have more dolls in my cabinets. So I've kind of forgotten what's in the tub. So I thought I'd do a video and show you what dolls I haven't got out, but I'm going to put out. So there's quite a few dolls in here. Let me just show you. It's quite a big tub. I mean, it's only half full. So I'm intending to just get out vintage Cindy dolls, but I know I have got some other dolls in there as well. So the first one I've pulled out is this one. So she's a vintage Cindy doll. She's been rerouted by someone, not by me. Her hair's quite coarse, actually. I could do with maybe, I don't know, giving it a bit of condition or something, but she's a nice girl. Yeah, she's got pale lips. So she's got the number on the back of her neck, the normal number. She hasn't got Cindy. Some of them have got Sindy written on the back. So she's got a vintage Cindy apron on, which I'm going to take off, but it's quite nice, isn't it? See if that's got a label on it, actually. It's quite sunny here today after all the rain. So it hasn't got a label on it, but it is a vintage Cindy apron. Right, so yeah, so she's got reddish hair, and the outfit she's got on is actually a Hello Kitty outfit. I think these Hello Kitty outfits were made for Barbie. I don't think they were, yeah, they certainly weren't made for Cindy, but it fits her nicely, doesn't it? So she's got some modern clothes on. She hasn't got vintage clothes on. Now let's see what she's like with her body. So her leg, see, vintage Cindy dolls, their legs are supposed to click twice and hold. In the majority of them, they won't click twice and hold, as that one won't. It only clicks, it clicks twice and it flicks back. So that clicks and holds once, which is quite common in a vintage Cindy doll. And this knee is completely broken, as you can see. So that doesn't click and hold at all. Let's see what her body's like. Oh, so her legs were obviously really swingy. Her legs were obviously really swingy. They're not now. And the reason they're not is I put elastic bands around the thigh there. Can you see? I put those elastic bands in and that tightens up their legs. That's a pretty easy trick to do. I've just pulled that out and I've put bands around, so it made her legs stiffer. They were obviously really swingy before. Let's put your skirt back on. So her hands and fingers are in good condition. They haven't been chewed. It's another common problem with Cindy dolls, vintage Cindy dolls. Their hands get chewed. But her hands are actually pretty perfect, aren't they? Her feet also have not been chewed. Not been chewed at all. Her feet are good. Quite like what she's wearing. Probably need to give her some shoes, don't I? This skirt is a tiny bit big for her. I mean, Barbies are smaller, so I'm not quite sure how this outfit was meant to fit a Barbie doll. It does look nice on her though, doesn't it? So she needs some shoes, which I might give her now. I can find them. Oh yeah, they're there. I was going to say I had them out the other day. Might put her in that actually. I got those, I think, the year before last. They're hand knitted. I got them off eBay. I didn't knit them. I might slip that on there. I think that looked quite nice on her actually. I've been really tempted to buy some rainbow high dolls. I really have. The twins, the new twins, where you get a shadow high and a rainbow high doll, are down to $34.99 in Smith's Toys, and they're available to order and have them delivered. I have been tempted, but I haven't done it because I have a lot of rainbow high dolls, and oh, they're the wrong shoes. They're the Barbie shoes. They're not the Sindy shoes. Where's the Sindy shoes? I had them out the other day. I don't know what I've done with them. Oh, here they are. Sorry to disappear. I'm probably used to me disappearing with my videos. So we could put some, I think we have to go for white. I don't think, no, I've put, that looks nice on her, doesn't it? Look, I'll just put that on her. How lovely is that? Yeah, I've got a couple of these. I think I've got a red one as well. They've just got a single button, and as I say, they're hand knitted. I can knit, but I didn't knit those. So let's maybe put her in some white shoes. Oh yeah, they fit her nicely. They fit her okay, don't they? Though one's a bit whiter than the other. But yeah, so they're vintage Sindy shoes. And they fit on her feet okay, don't they? Yeah. So she looks quite nice, doesn't she? I love these. I really like them. I mean, they were so cheap. I couldn't have, if I'd made them myself, I couldn't have made them any cheaper. I can't remember what I paid for them, but I didn't pay a lot. I think I've got a red one as well. So that's my first Sindy that I found from my tub of Sindy's. Let's see what else we've got in here. Oh, this is interesting. So I could do with a brush here, really. Let's brush their hair. Oh, I've got combs, haven't I? I've got masses of combs. Masses of rainbow high combs. There we go. So this isn't a Sindy doll. So this is, I've only got one of these. Now, when I was young, my sister's 4.5 years older than me, and she had a Tressy doll, which she never really played with. So I inherited it, and I used to play with her. It's a dark-haired Tressy doll. So this is a Tressy doll I got from eBay, and this is a blonde one. She's in really good condition. Now, she's, do you know, I've got glasses on. I still can't read what I'm doing. I'm trying to see what she's got on the back of her neck. Oh, she's got palatoy on the back of her neck. She hasn't got, there is a number on there, but I can't read it. But I'm thinking she's not a really old Sindy doll. I mean, Sindy dolls, hair on my nose. Sindy dolls sort of phased out, didn't they? Not Sindy dolls, sorry, Tressy dolls sort of phased out. I'm thinking she isn't one of the really old ones, but she's got to be. I mean, Tressy dolls come out in 1960s, didn't they? I don't know when they stopped making them. I need to do some research. So anyway, this is a Tressy doll, and so she would have been, I think she would have probably been early 1970s. I mean, she's in such good condition. She's very clean. She hasn't got a vintage dress on. She's got a modern, I think that's probably a Barbie dress, but it's pretty, isn't it? It suits her. So you can see what good condition she's in. So when I started collecting Sindy's about 17 years ago, my husband got me a Tressy doll because I'd asked for one for, I think it was for my birthday, or was it for Christmas? Anyway, this is the doll that he bought me. So she's blonde, she's got a lovely face. Her head's a bit stiff, but it does move. So she's got very skinny legs compared to Sindy, as you can see. A couple of marks on her leg that I think I can probably get off. So she bends and clicks twice, so her knees are fully working. So she's in really good condition. She's got no chews on her feet. Her hands are, she's got very strange hands actually. Oh, even her arms bend. So she's got hands and they just sort of move up and down. So she's a fully, I'm just going to see if her ankles bent, but they don't bend, no. Just maybe wonder as her wrists bent whether she might have been, you know, her ankles might have bent, but they don't. But her hands do. And then her arms bend. Can you see? Yeah, her arms bend. Not like massively, but they do bend a bit. I don't know if I'm showing you that well there. There's her arm. And then it bends forward, as you can see. Yeah, you can see that, can't you? And then it bends back. So she's quite well articulated. So she's skinnier than Cindy. She's got a twisty waist. And the interesting thing she's got, now the original Tressies would have had a key to make their hair grow, which makes me think that she's not a really, really old Tressy, because they would have had a key. Whereas she's got, let me show you, she's got this, which is a plastic. And if you turn that round, it makes her hair grow. You can actually, if you want to, you can actually just pull it and it comes out, as you can see, look. You can twist it if you want to, and then you twist it the other way and it will make it shorter again. But the original Tressies had a key that you had to put in the back, and they often got lost, the keys. So you can see where her hair comes out there of the top, a hole in the top there, look. And that's how it gets longer. So she's got this short bob, and then this makes her hair longer. I'm not going to make it too long. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Yeah, so that's the Tressy doll. She's in very, very good condition, isn't she? Let me put her dress back on. I did, I have looked on eBay to maybe get a older Tressy doll, but I haven't really seen one that I like. I mean, Tressy wasn't as popular as Cindy, but then Tressy did come before Cindy, so I don't think Tressy was ever as popular as Cindy was. But she's in really good condition. I'm glad to have her. So I am going to put her on display. I think I might put her in some vintage clothes. And I have got some vintage clothes here, actually. So I wonder if there's anything I can put her in. Because I had a bit of a sort out the other day with... I mean, she is slimmer than Cindy. I think there was a skirt that went with that. Bit of a search here. Actually, that looks quite, this Cindy skirt looks so it's got quite a small waist. I might put that on her. So I'm going to take this dress off her because it's a modern dress. It's a Barbie dress, although it is really nice. I wonder if it's got a label in it. No, it's a nice dress. It's obviously quite new. So I'm going to put this Cindy skirt on her because it does look like it's got quite a small waist. I personally think her legs are too skinny. I don't think her legs look right. They're too skinny. But I often think that with Barbie dolls. Her legs are very skinny, look. Don't look like they hold her up, do they? So that skirt fits her lovely, doesn't it? Yeah, so we just need a top to put on top. Now, I have got that is part of a 2 set, and it is Sindy. So I'm wondering whether to put her in that. Although I do think it's going to be quite loose on her. I've also got this. It is quite nice. So I could put either of them on her. Not quite sure which one to put on. Let's try this one. So this... I've only got the top of this, but this does come with a matching skirt. That actually looks quite nice, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I'll put her in that. I'm not going to redress all of them, but I just thought I'd do her Now I doubt if I've got any shoes to fit her because her feet are a different size too. Yeah, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Her feet are smaller than Cindy's feet. I could tuck that in, but I think it looks quite nice out, doesn't it? Oh yeah, she looks nice in that, doesn't she? Yeah. So yeah, the Cindy shoes are going to be too big. Let me just show you. Yeah, they're really big. Look, she's got really skinny legs, skinny ankles, and really small feet. Now I'm just wondering, I've got a bag of Barbie footwear here, and I'm just wondering, because her feet are small, whether Barbie footwear would fit her. So let's have a look. Got some little boots in here. They're quite sweet, aren't they? Little Barbie boots. They might go with what she's wearing, because Barbie dolls' feet are smaller than, I mean, I think they would fit, but I think they're not going in because they're boots and they're just not fitting in. See, look, that's in, oh no, that's probably a Ken shoe, isn't it? I was going to say that should be with my vintage Cindy, but I think maybe that's a Ken shoe, although it looks like it would fit Cindy's boyfriend as well. Looks like it would fit. So her feet are fairly flat, so I'm not going to be able to put her in heels. Trying to find something flattish that would go on here. So I've got a, look at that. That's a Sindy ballet shoe. So I'll put that in the other bag. Things do get mixed up, don't they? I'm determined to get you a pair of shoes. So those boots, oh yeah, look, there's another, look, it's vintage Cindy trainer there. It's in the wrong bag. So let me try, oh, they're sort of flattish, aren't they? They're quite cute little sandals. I wonder if they'll fit her. They might do, mightn't they? They do sort of, but not really. Her feet aren't completely flat, and they're for completely flat feet. I think the best that I can do is these little boots. They come in pink as well. See if the pink ones will go on. I couldn't get the blue ones on. Ah, the pink one has gone on. Yeah, they look okay, don't they? So where's my other pink one? I should have another pink one somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. I mean, the blue shoes would look better, but I couldn't get the blue one on for some reason. No, pink ones seem to go on easier. I don't know why. Well, I think it might be that foot that's difficult, because the other foot it went on quite easily, but I can't get that foot in. I've got some white boots here. I don't like them, but I'm wondering whether they'll fit her. Yeah, they fit. Yeah, they fit nicely, actually. Maybe I'll put her in them. I don't like them, but they do fit quite nicely on her, don't they? But ice skates in here as well. So there's the other one of those boots. They're real cheapo boots, they are. They're really cheap plastic. You can feel how cheap they are. Right, so I'm going to put them on her just because they fit, basically. They don't look bad, do they? I mean, they're staying on her feet. Actually, they look quite nice, don't they? So that's Tressy. Ready to go on display. Put some of these shoes away. I've got everything everywhere now, which always happens, doesn't it? So I'm off work today. Well, I'm not working today. I never really work Tuesdays, which is nice. I worked yesterday. It was manically, and I mean manically busy. Crazy. I mean, queues all day. I did about 8 bra fits. Now, this is an interesting doll. So this is not a vintage doll. This is a doll I probably got from Amazon. Now, she's not a Barbie doll. She's a cheaper doll than Barbie, but she is lovely. She's got lovely hair. So I bought her because she is pregnant and she's got a bump. I've had her a while. So she's like Midge. I've got a Midge doll, which is a vintage Barbie doll that was also pregnant. So she's like Midge. Midge is probably better quality. So her bump comes off. This one just sort of clicks on and off. Midge's is actually a magnet. And inside, she's got a little baby, look. Cute. So yeah, I just think I bought her because I liked her. So it's not got a magnet like Midge. It just sort of like clicks back on. It does go back on quite well. I got that the wrong way up. Can't get it back on now. It's under your trousers, dear. So you can get your bump back on. But yeah, she's a lovely doll. I really like her. As I say, I got her a while ago. There you go. She's got a bump back on. I mean, I think they're lovely. I know when Barbie Midge come out and she was pregnant, I mean, they ended up stopping selling her because they just didn't think it was right for children to have a doll that was... I mean, I know we're going back a few years, but I don't really understand why they thought that was so bad. You know, being pregnant is quite normal, isn't it? She's pretty though, isn't she? So I think I'll probably put her out on display. So she's in her original outfit. She's got that there. There's a little blanket for her baby. And her shoes are still on with elastics, look. Shows that I haven't ever undressed her. But she's pretty, isn't she? See if she's got anything on the back of her head. Oh, she's a Steffi Love. I thought she might be a Steffi Love. Yeah, she's a Steffi Love doll. She's beautiful. I think you might still be able to buy these on Amazon if you have a look, but she's lovely. So I don't need to do anything with her because she already looks nice, doesn't she? So who else have we got down here? Who's this? Ah, now this is actually one of my... Get my comb back out. This is actually one of my favourite vintage dolls. So she's a vintage clone doll. Now, a lot of collectors wouldn't look at clone dolls because they're after the real thing, aren't they? But I saw her. So she's a clone of a vintage Cindy. You can tell by her face, they're trying to make her a bit look like a Cindy. They've not done a very good job, have they? So she's been rerouted. Now, it's very rare to find a clone doll that's been rerouted because basically people don't bother rerouting clone dolls because they want the real thing. They want the real Cindy dolls, and they're more likely to reroute them. So I mean, I didn't pay a lot for her. I got her on eBay, as I say, years ago. So you can tell she's a cheaper doll because her routing only goes to there, but she's been very well rerouted. She's probably a lot better than the hair she had originally because she's got lovely red thick hair now. Now you can tell she's a cheaper doll. Just giving her hair a bit of a comb here because her face is squishy. Look, so I think she probably is from the 1970s. Look, her face is squishy. She's got movement in her neck, but I mean, she's just a really thin plastic. She's got legs that you could probably see through. Her feet have got these little indents in them so that she probably came in shoes that would fit onto those indents. So she's actually got a vintage Cindy dress on, which goes really well with her hair, doesn't it? Now, the poppers are plastic, they're not metal. Oh, it looks like I've done a bit of a sewing thing on there as well. I've sewed up. The dress was obviously broken. I was just trying to see if I could see a Sindy label on it. Oh, hang on, there might be. Oh, no. Oh, no, there isn't. I think it's probably a later dress. Anyway, it looks like I've done some sewing on that. Yeah. Yeah, I've done some sewing on that. So I wonder if I can get some shoes to fit this lovely clone doll. I really like her. She's one of my favourite dolls, and yet she isn't a Sindy doll. She's a clone doll. She's a copy. I don't actually dislike clone dolls as long as they're vintage. I'm thinking that maybe the good old yellow trainers might fit her, and they go quite well with what she's wearing. Oh yeah, they fit her perfectly. I wonder if other shoes would. Let me try another shoe. Oh, they do, look. All the shoes fit her. I think because her feet are that bit bigger, they're staying on. Oh, I don't know what to put on her now. So what's she wearing? She's got blue as well, hasn't she? We could try her in a blue. Let's try her in the mules, see if they stay on her nicely as well. They do. All the shoes stay on really nicely, because her feet are just a little bit bigger, so they're staying on well. See, there's a blue shoe there. They'd look nice. I don't know whether I've got two of those. Oh yeah, I like those. Look at those on her. These are all vintage Sindy shoes. I haven't got the other one of them. I've only got one, which is a bit annoying because I like those on her. So what else have I got? I've got red. No, red's not going to go, is it? So it needs to be, or well, I think blue does go best. What I'm going to do, or I could put white ones on her actually. I might put white ones on her. They look quite nice, don't they? So get the search here to see if I can find the white pair I found. Slightly different in colour. Oh, they match better, so I've got a sort of creamy pair here. Shame I haven't got another one of them. Yeah, I think I'm going to put these creamy ones on, and they, oh yeah, they're fine. They look really nice. Just show you, and they're not going anywhere. If I put them on a Sindy doll, they'd fall off. So yeah, so she's good to be displayed, isn't she? Love her. Right, now if you end up with an odd shoe like that, an odd Sindy shoe, if you go on eBay, people often sell odd shoes, and you can end up getting the other one to the pair you've got. So we've got another Sindy doll here. She's in a vintage Sindy nightie. It's like a blue fleecy one. Now I think she might be, yeah, so she's a Funtime doll. I think she's probably early 1970s Funtime doll, because she hasn't got a twisty waist. And she's also got OD in Hong Kong on her back. See, I'm pretty sure she's a Funtime doll. So her hair, she's lost a lot of roots. Look, she's lost a lot, but she's still got enough to cover her head. Yeah, she could do with a reroot really, but she's all right. She's okay. She's not that bad. Now, some dolls' hair, Sindy doll's hair, you can straighten. Now, this is one of the earlier Sindy dolls, as I say. I think she's early 1970s, probably about 1973. So she's the Sindy chubby leg doll. She's got chubby legs. You can get Funtime dolls with skinnier legs. The chubby legs ones are much nicer. So as you can see, although she's lost a lot of roots, her hair does look fine. Her makeup is really nice. She's got that high coloured makeup. I love the Funtime dolls because the original Sindy doll I had was a mini Sindy Funtime doll. So she was like her, only shorter. So at the moment she's in a nightdress. I think I'm going to take her out of that and put her in something a bit nicer. I might put her in this white skirt. So this is another vintage Sindy item of clothing. You can tell she's got chubby legs. You have to work a bit to get the skirt up, but it does go up. Right, so there's the skirt. That's nice on her, doesn't it? So I just need to put a top on her. I could put that one I got out, or I could put this one. So this is from an outfit this outfit originally came with a pair of red trousers when it originally came out, but I'm going to put it with this skirt, I think, because I think it'll go. And then we'll put some shoes on her as well. Yeah, I love the sort of early 1970s fun dolls because that's my era. I was born in 1966, so that was my era for Sindy dolls. I only had the one. I think that's why I collect today, because I always wanted more. I always wanted the bed and things like that. I had a friend who had the bed. So that looks good, doesn't it? Right, so let's put some shoes on her. So she's wearing blue and white, so I think she probably needs to have blue shoes on. I think the only blue shoes I've got in here are the mules. Let's see how they go on her feet. Because they're hard, they're quite hard feet. Yeah, I think they might stay on, you know. Yeah, she's got harder, wider feet, this doll, so the mules actually fit her really well and they're not going to fall off. Which is good. Just need to push that one in a bit more. Yeah, they fit her nicely, don't they? Yeah. That's a lot of these shoes have got Sindy written on the bottom. They've got Sindy written on the bottom. Oh, she looks really nice. Look at her. Love her. She looks really nice, doesn't she? And those mules are not going to come off. And the top and the skirt look lovely on her, don't they? Yeah. Getting quite a collection of dolls to put in my cabinets here. So here's another one. She's obviously had a haircut at some time. Here she is. She would have been another eBay purchase. So she is I'd say she's early 1970s. I don't think she's a Funtime because I think her waist, does her waist twist? Hang on a minute, it might not. Oh yeah, her waist does twist. So she's also lost some roots there. Her hair's quite sparse, but again, there's enough to cover her head, so I wouldn't want her to be rerooted. I'd rather she had her original hair. So she's in the vintage Sindy tennis outfit, which is white and yellow. And I have a feeling it's from the 1980s, the tennis outfit. It's nice, isn't it? So she needs to have on, obviously, a good old faithful pair of yellow trainers. I happen to have about 100 of them here, so I think we'll probably find her a pair. The yellow varies a bit, so I'm just trying to match a pair up that are the same colours, yellow. But yeah, they'll go really well, won't they, with what she's playing tennis, so trainers are ideal. So she's got no chews on her hands or her feet. She's in good condition. Her legs, right, so let's see what her legs do. So her legs hold once and they hold twice in that one, and then this one they hold once and they hold twice in that one. So she's actually really good condition, isn't she? She's not got a mark on her. There she is, ready to play tennis. So apart from being sparsely rooted, because she's lost some of her roots there, She's lovely, isn't she? And she's definitely an older doll. She's 1970s. You can tell by her face. She's got a hard head. Blush, you can just tell. Very similar face to my original Funtime doll. I like the dolls with the hard heads. Yeah, there's nothing, I mean, there's nothing wrong with her at all, apart from her hair. She's lovely. And she looks really nice in that, especially now she's got her little trainers on. Right, so, I mean, I'm not going to get through all of these dolls. Just see what else I've got in here. I don't know if I've got any more Sindy dolls in here. Tell you what I have got. No, this isn't a Sindy doll. This is a Barbie doll. She is vintage. And she's the Barbie ski doll. And she's got her full outfit. She's even got the little gloves, look. And she's got her skis as well. Her skis have come off. She's even got the little gloves. She's got the leg warmers and the boots. And she's got her skis plus her sticks. So she's got her skis, look. Her skis go on and she's got her sticks that go on her hands. I don't know where I got her from. She might have come in a bundle. I need to find out how old she is. But she's a Barbie doll. She's even got the head. She's got the full, she's literally got the full outfit. Both of those and both the skis. I think she's worth having out on display, isn't she? I mean, I always say this, I'm not a Barbie collector, but I have got some Barbies. Wonderful, isn't she? Yeah, so there's a Barbie doll there. Who else have we got? Oh, now, this is a nice doll. So she's from, oh, I don't know. She's still vintage, but she's not original vintage. They did a Sindy magazine, didn't they? I don't know when it was. I don't know. 1990s maybe. Maybe before then. And on each magazine you got a doll, an air hostess doll, and that's what she is. So she's not, yeah, she's not old. She's not an original Sindy, but she's still a vintage doll. And I got her at a boot fair. So her legs click and hold twice. Yeah. She's not got any shoes. And this is her original outfit she's got on, and the original flower in her hair. Yeah, she's an air hostess. Yeah, she's lovely. And these dolls are very collectible. And let's see if I can get some shoes to fit her. So I suppose, yeah, no, I suppose white would look quite good, wouldn't they, if she's an air hostess. Let's see if these, I mean, that is supposed to be a white shoe, but it's quite discoloured, that one. I don't think these are actually going to fit, no, because their feet are a lot smaller. So I think maybe we're going to have to go to my Barbie collection of shoes and see if something will fit her in here. But her feet are completely flat, so that blue one that I tried on the other doll might well fit her, mightn't it? Because they were flat. That one that wouldn't fit on the other doll. I mean, they're not very air hostessy, but I just want something on her feet, really. I imagine she probably had little black shoes or something on when she originally came. I don't think that's going to go on. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, so she needs some shoes for flat feet. But her feet are quite small. One of my cats has just come in and is playing with my vintage Sindy swimming pool. I think my cats love my doll room. Oh, hang on, there's another one. That's, I mean, they're green, but they're Sindy. But I think they're going to be big as well. Oh, they do kind of stay on, but they're a bit big, aren't they? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find, I mean, I will find some shoes, but I don't think I'm going to quickly find some shoes. So I think I'm going to give up on that. She'd be really good in a court shoe like that, wouldn't she? But it's not going to, see, they do fit, but it's not going to work because her feet are flat. Right, let's put you to one side. Right, I'm going to show you one more doll, and then I'm going to get on with something a bit more constructive than messing about in my doll room. Just seeing if I've got any more Sindy dolls in here. I think maybe I've got all the Sindy dolls have. What I have got in here is Barbie extra dolls. I've got some Kens in here. Let's show you this one. She's nice. So she's not a Barbie extra doll. She's just a fashion doll. She's one of the fashionistas, isn't she? I probably bought her because of her hair. I mean, I'm not going to buy any more Barbies, but oh, I love her boots. Look at her boots. Yeah, she's lovely, isn't she? What I hate about the Barbie fashionista dolls is this bent arm. Why do we have to have a bent arm? I'd rather have two straight arms. I just think, I hate the bent arm and the sort of splayed out hand there. I mean, the Barbie fashionistas I have got, I normally get reduced. I won't be buying any more, but I have got a few, and I probably will keep them. So she's got blue crimped hair. Yeah. Might just get one more out. One more out, and then I will finish. Oh, let's get a boy out. Let's get a Ken out. So he's a Barbie fashionista as well. I like him because of what he's wearing. Look at the way they've done his shoes. The socks are plastic. They look awful, don't they? Why they didn't do shoes and then proper socks? Well, I suppose it saves money, doesn't it? But he's got a lovely face. Nice couple, aren't they? Yeah, so whether I'm going to put these Barbies out or not, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm going to put this one out because she's vintage and she's on her skis. Anyway, that's enough from me today. I've got things to do. As ever, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.